topsy-turvy opening weekend. It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
This defense for the Commanders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Okay, here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that, because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Elliott is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That one complete out to Dotson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44. You talk about this Giant defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Mustang 19. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 9.
41 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
In motion right, that's Claypool.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. On the option right, it's Jones. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Out there
Hey.
set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Trap 50.
Off play action. Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts. His first catch good for 8 and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Come 19.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end.
Richardson. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 29 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the deep. They've got his man complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel the angles all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Commanders 14.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup.
Robinson up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Warriors 70.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Here's Richardson to throw on 2nd down. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off play action. Jones. A shot downfield for Burks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones flushed out right. A check down here to Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
65 catch, 65 catch. Ready?
On the draw, Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
On the check.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Light. Ready.
Now it's Richardson.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Operating from the gun. Jones escaping the pressure right. Caught by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Jones on first down.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 41.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped by Garrett Williams.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough Just bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Out left to Dotson. Powerful running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Over the middle, complete. It's Norton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down.
Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Jones has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Okay, here we go. Why shift the crew? To the right, Pacino. To the right. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Jones going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Okay, here we go.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Great.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Adam Troutman, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Jones. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Adam Troutman from a yard out. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead.
Point after try forthcoming. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First down.
19
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Okay, ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw.
He wants it all for the end zone.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
18 Rattlers. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Off the option, it's Jones.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing, Jones. Going deep for Hopkins.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
And the Commanders are right back in this football game.
The pass on the fake punt. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Let's go.
A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They go play action with Richardson.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Go street.
Richardson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
He gets away from one. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Washington first down.
Now Richardson.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They'll go again to Jones. There he goes, right side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Landover.